Hello guys and welcome once more to this channel. Yes, a lot has been going on lately in FC Barcelona. This week has been a very busy week in FC Barcelona. Yes, it has been a very busy week for FC Barcelona. Firstly, the manager of FC Barcelona, Hansi Flick, was being presented before the fans. Yes, let's know that Hansi Flick was appointed as the manager of FC Barcelona. All this while, he has been working behind the scene with the players, but he was not yet presented. Yes, Hansi Flick was not yet presented to the fans as the manager of FC Barcelona, but he was already appointed. He has been in FC Barcelona since his appointment, doing some preparations with the players that were in FC Barcelona, because some of the players went for the Copa America while others went for the Euros that have just ended. So all this while Hansi Flick has been in FC Barcelona. So this week, days back, he was presented before every fan in FC Barcelona. It was a very huge ceremony. Yes, the stadium was very full. The stadium was very full. So Hansi Flick has been presented before the FC Barcelona fans as the manager of FC Barcelona. Yes, same this week. FC Barcelona has traveled. Yesterday, they traveled to US where they are going to prepare for the preseason. Yes, so FC Barcelona went for the US tour because they have to play Manchester City, AC Milan in the USA. So they were still in Barcelona yesterday. They have traveled to USA with a squad made of very young players. Yes, when I saw the squad that went to USA, I was like, what's happening? Because most of the players that went were from La Masia. That is the football academy of FC Barcelona. So most of the players that went are from La Masia. Reasons being that, as if Flick have said, he will be willing to use young talent. We all know that La Masia has very talented guys that are still very young. That if you are a good coach, you will be able to identify who you can bring to the first team. Yes, so as of now, so many of them have traveled with the first team to the USA. So many of them, but there is one key player that everybody has been looking up to. He is very young, just 17 years old. His contract was supposed to end this year in FC Barcelona. It means that he could decide to go to any club. So many big teams wanted him to go because the release clause was very cheap. Yes, the clause was very cheap that could be afforded by any club in Europe. His name is Bernal. He is a central defensive midfielder, because before Hansi Flick was appointed, Xavi was that FC Barcelona needed a central defensive midfielder. We all knew that FC Barcelona will be going this year for a central defensive midfielder. But when Hansi Flick came and has been working with the guys, everything changed. Now Hansi Flick believed that he can use a central defensive midfielder from the squad that he has now in place. That is what Hansi Flick believed, that with the players that he has, he can manage to have a central defensive midfielder from there. That is why Barcelona is going in full strength for a left wing and an attacking midfielder. That is why FC Barcelona is going for Nico and Dani Olmo at the same time, because Hansi Flick has believed with his team that they will be able to have a central defensive midfielder from the squad that he has been working with. And who is this young La Masia gem that Hansi Flick believed with the other players like Gundogan and Christensen that he can use for this year, for this season? Who is the gem? He is very young, just 17 years old, but he is very talented. He is Bernal. I know so many of you doesn't know him yet because he plays in Barca Athletic. Yes, he has been playing for Barca Athletic, That is the B team. Yeah, that is where he has been playing. Before he renewed his contract this back with FC Barcelona till 2026, because he could have gone to another team, and not just any simple team that was looking for him. Manchester City were highly interested in him. Manchester City were highly interested in him. You can imagine that Pep Guardiola was pushing very hard for him. It means that he is very, very talented, because Pep Guardiola doesn't go for any type of central defensive midfielder or any player. So Barcelona were very scared. Yes, Barcelona were very scared, so they did everything possible to close down the deal. So Marc Bernal had to renew his contract in 2026. Yes, he have renewed his contract in 2026. Even PSG were very, very interested in him, and Arsenal too, because he is very, very talented. So during this pre-season, if there is one young talent that you are supposed to put an eye on, just look the name Marc Bernal and see how you can take your time to monitor him. So as of now, Gavi didn't finally go with the squad. Initially, it was that Gavi is going to accompany the squad to USA. But before they traveled yesterday, the player and the team, the manager, they decided that Gavi should remain in FC Barcelona and continue with his recovery. So Gavi and the other players that are injured now, like Pedri and Araujo, all of them are in FC Barcelona. They didn't travel for the pre-season. Yes, so they will be doing their recoveries in FC Barcelona. While Raphinha, Gundogan, and Kunde, they will meet the other players in the USA. They will live where they are directly to the USA, because they had some time for their vacation after the Euros. So they did not travel with the team directly from FC Barcelona, but they will go directly to USA for wherever they are to join the squad in preparation for the preseason. Yes, that is what is going to happen. Deco, who initially too was supposed to travel, didn't travel because he was left behind in FC Barcelona to do everything possible to close down the deal of Nico Williams and Dani Olmo. Those two deals are the most important deals for FC Barcelona right now. FC Barcelona want to ensure that both Nico Williams and Dani Olmo, that those deals are being done. So Deco had to remain in FC Barcelona to ensure that he sealed all those deals. Yes, as of now, FC Barcelona has given a second bid to IB Leipzig. That is where Dani Olmo plays, because the first deal that FC Barcelona presented, the team does not want the deal. It's like they are not interested with the term that FC Barcelona wanted. Yes, they are not interested. Like some of FC Barcelona said they are going to pay 60 million euros for the player, but they will pay 40 million and 20 million for variables. Those variables were like, if he wins the Champions League, there will be an additional money that will be paid, and if he scores this number of goals, there will be an additional money that will be paid. Or if FC Barcelona wins the Champions League or top the La Liga, there will be a certain amount of money that will be paid to the club, to IB Leipzig. But it's like the team was not very, very okay with those terms, so FC Barcelona had to go again for the second bid. Yes, but FC Barcelona fans, do not be shaken, do not be frightened that maybe FC Barcelona want to let go of Nico Williams. No, FC Barcelona is not letting go of Nico Williams. What FC Barcelona is doing with Dani Olmo has nothing to do with Nico Williams, and what Nico Williams deal, if it is done before Dani Olmo, it has nothing to do with Dani Olmo. What am I trying to say? It does not mean that if FC Barcelona succeed with the deal of Dani Olmo, they will let go of Nico, or if Barca succeed with the deal of Nico, they will let go of Dani Olmo. No, because FC Barcelona want both Olmo and Nico. That is what they are going into. They are going for Nico and Olmo. So Deco has to do everything possible. Deco has to do everything possible. Sources very close to Nico are trying to say that Nico Williams has already made up his mind, that Nico Williams know where he will be playing, but he have not said anything as of now because he is still on vacation. And guess who he is with? He is with his best friend, his very best friend, Yamal. Both of them are on vacations. Yes, they are together now. But that does not mean, because they are together now, that does not mean that Nico Williams is already a Barcelona player or he must play in FC Barcelona. But as FC Barcelona fans, it is our wish that Nico Williams finally decide to play in FC Barcelona. So those sources very close to Nico who are saying that Nico Williams have already made up his mind. Now we don't know because they didn't say anything, that the player have said no one should go out there to say anything. So they should keep it on their own. But that he has already made up his mind. So we don't know if he have decided to remain at Atletico Bilbao or he have decided that he will go to FC Barcelona. But whatever be the case, I'll make sure that I bring it here because my ears are very, very, very open about this Nico deal. Yes, because if I was to ask between, if it gets to the worst stage where FC Barcelona cannot sign both Dani Olmo and Nico Williams, and I was asked that which of them do you want, it is very obvious that I will always go in for Nico. So Barcelona fans are hoping and wishing that Nico Williams will come to FC Barcelona. That Nico Williams will come to FC Barcelona. So Deco didn't travel with the squad. He is behind trying to ensure that everything goes on successfully. Yesterday, another big rumor came out, but this time it didn't come from Europe. It came from Saudi Arabia. Yes, it came from Saudi Arabia, where a certain media there said that Raphinha will be going to a club. They didn't mention the name of the club, but that the club have given, that they have said that they want Raphinha and they have offered 60 million euros. But I think that if a club want to take him, that money, 60 million euros, is very, very small considering his form and his age. And going to Saudi Arabia, I don't think that money is very okay, even if FC Barcelona and the player wanted him to go. But let us forget that Raphinha still has a contract with FC Barcelona. Yes, he still has a contract with FC Barcelona. It means that if any club wants him, if he says no, FC Barcelona cannot do anything. Yes, if the player says no, I'm still under a contract here in FC Barcelona and I want to finish my contract in FC Barcelona, there is nothing FC Barcelona can do. Yes, there is nothing FC Barcelona can do. As of now, we cannot confirm the source because the player himself have not said anything, but it was a certain media in Saudi Arabia that said so. And so many, that has caused a lot of confusion in the fan zone of FC Barcelona, because so many fans have been asking questions. Why is FC Barcelona not letting go of Ferran Torres? That question is being asked every year. Yes, every year FC Barcelona fans are like, what is Ferran Torres doing in FC Barcelona? Because they don't see his use in FC Barcelona. Even though Barcelona spent a huge sum of money to get him from Manchester City, but he has not proven anything. Yes, he has not proven anything. But what I want you to know is that it is not a club that decides to send out a player when he has not gotten offers from outside. Maybe if there is an offer for him, FC Barcelona may let go of him. But as of now, there is no club out there that have said they need his services. So FC Barcelona cannot say, okay, Ferran, we don't want to anymore. You can go. No, they cannot force him out. But maybe if there is a club interested for him, FC Barcelona may say, okay, Ferran, now you can go if you want to go. Yes, FC Barcelona can say so, but as of now, all what we have been hearing is the club in Saudi Arabia that was not mentioned that they have offered 60 million euros for Raphinha, who is still on his vacation, and he will join the team, the rest of the team in USA for the USA tour. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always supporting me. Thank you guys for always being there for me. Thank you guys for your subscription, for your comment. I'm very, very grateful, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.